If government statistics show that 9 out of every 10 Australians will retire in circumstances far below their expectations, how much are you looking forward to retirement? Hi, I'm Mark Harry from MacArthur Group. Now finish this sentence. I don't want to be rich, I just want to be... Did you say comfortable? So what does comfortable mean? Well, government statistics tell us in retirement most Australians will be reliant upon government pensions or handouts. Is that comfortable? 2, most Australians will not have enough superannuation to last between more than 1 to 6 years. Is that comfortable? And 3, for many Australians, they're going to still have a mortgage on their home, or in fact they won't even own their home, they'll be renting. If your idea of living comfortably does not include the idea of living on government pensions or handouts, not having enough superannuation or other savings, or retiring with debts and mortgages, then you're probably going to need an alternative strategy to the 90% of Australians who either don't know they've got these challenges, or they do know, they just don't know how to overcome them. We can begin to see the reason why most Australians are facing such a significant future challenge if we begin with their pay packets. So it doesn't really matter if you get paid weekly, fortnightly or monthly, but if we start with an average pay packet, typical pay packet, about 1/3 of that, the first 1/3, goes towards a thing called tax. You might be familiar with that one, it just goes. About another 1/3 is to be paid on the mortgage or the rents. And that leaves 1/3 left to pay for life. That's things like food and education and school costs and cars and clothing and holidays and maybe a bottle of wine if you're lucky. Now we're just touching on a concept called the financial operating cycle. I won't go into too much detail about that right here. We're going to discuss that in another video down the track. Essentially what's happening is you're trying to make about 1/3 of your income stretch to cover 100% of your costs. And it's tough, I know, I have a family also. So the issue is that concept kind of works and you're living essentially comfortably whilst you're working. When the money keeps coming in, life seems to work out pretty well. The challenge, of course, is, well, what happens if someone, could be the boss, could be circumstance, or could be life in general, turns off the money tap? Now that does happen from time to time, but it was never part of the overall game plan, was it? As Australians entering the workforce, we are soon conditioned to adopt a plan that only really works whilst you work. Perhaps it's called the no plan, or the she'll be right plan, or the I'll work it out when I'm older plan. Keep watching to find out where most Australians will find themselves when it comes to their cash flow, their mortgages, their taxes, their superannuation, and what real, usable, practical alternatives might be within easy reach. Thanks for watching.
This cut is fresh.